Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's a very damp and dismal day here in the UK. I don't know what's happened with the weather, so hang on a minute. I have forgot to mute it. So, hey, Choppers Rules, how are you? Yeah, it was a very muggy night here, but got up this morning and it's absolutely bouncing it down with rain. Hey, Mark, please. Hi, Gemma Grace. How are you? I were undecided whether or not to go live this morning. How can I put it? I've got a few things on my mind. One I can't talk about, and the other one, Pixie is on about taking a break from YouTube. As you know, we went to the doctors yesterday. I don't know whether he's been feeling a bit low and out of sorts, but he just sort of said to me last night, he's working 8 hours a day, he's coming home, he's watching as many people's channels as possible, commenting, etc., but it doesn't feel like he's getting the support back. So he sort of said to me before we went to bed last night, I think I'm going to take a break from live streaming, etc. I'll go out and do, I Midnight Raven, I'll go out and film the drone videos, etc. He says, but I think I'm gonna have a break from live streaming. Same as I say, it's probably the fact that one is working 6 days a week, is tired, and then he's had this problem with his pain in his back. So I think it's just all got a little bit on top of him, and so same as I said, you do whatever you feel you've got to do. And he just says, well, I think he's just feeling a bit despondent. I think that's what it is. He says, I'm coming in from work, I'm sort of trying to catch up on people's videos and comment and this, that and other, but he doesn't feel like he's getting it back from other people, if you know what I mean. So he sort of said to me before we went to bed, he says, I think I'm going to take a little break from YouTube. He says it's getting to the point now where when I'm not at work, it's like taking over my life. I'm watching people's videos, I'm commenting, blah, blah, blah. And it just doesn't feel like he's getting that same support back. He's, I can't really put into words the way he's feeling, because I don't really know, you know what I mean? It might be just the fact that he's run down, etc. I don't really know. And this is what Pixie says. He says, I work 8 hours. He says, I work Saturday mornings. He says, I feel like I'm sort of busting a gut, to go and watch people's videos that I'm supported and blah, blah, blah. He says, but, I don't know whether this is just him. It just feels like he's not getting the same support back, if you know what I mean. Oh, thank you, Choppers Rule. Same as I say, I don't know whether it's sort of, hey, Crimson, how are you? I don't know whether it's sort of tiredness catching up with him, whether it's because this pain that he's had in his side, it's still there. I don't know. He sort of didn't open up to me, and he just said to me last night, I'm thinking of taking a break. He didn't say for definite he was. So, you know, it's just a case of, you know, let's try and support him as much as we can. And on a lighter note, I had a visitor yesterday. I had Joy's granddaughter come and visit me, and I only got a few pictures because she was sleeping like a log, bless her. I've just been saying, Crimson, Pixie sort of said to me last night before I went to bed, he's on about taking a break. I don't know why I'm upset. It's just I just think he's like Midnight Raven is a little bit lost at the moment. So he said to me before I went to bed last night, he's thinking of taking a break from YouTube. I said I weren't going to do this, but I know what he's gone through this past week or two health-wise, you know what I mean? And I do worry about him because, you know, he's working 6 days a week and he's been plodding along, going to work, and I can see it from his point of view, you know, wanted to take a break. But I think it's sort of everything. I think it's a bit of everything. And same as I say, the thing I'm worrying about at the moment is I think he might be sort of getting a little bit depressed, but you don't want to. I mean, I'm saying don't say anything, but he's probably watching. But you know, I think it's everything's got to him at the moment. And you do worry about your spouse or your partner, or you know what I mean. You know, he tries to be upbeat and everything, but I mean, it went live last night, and I don't think his heart was in it really, because he only went on for like 10-15 minutes. Now, you know Pixie. That's not him. He don't go on for 10-15 minutes and then just sort of, you know. So I sort of knew last night when he only did the live stream for about 10-15 minutes, he were feeling a bit, you know.
Phone's not switching back on.
Your phone's not switching back on?
It's not switching back on.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just sort this one out. I'll just mute the microphone.
What's up, girl?
sorry about that. Callum was having a slight technical difficulty with his phone. He said it wouldn't switch on, so all I did was take the battery out and put the battery back in, and it's fine now. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the chat. I don't normally like to do this, but because one or two people want to come on.
I'll have to take a link there for 5 seconds.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Right, I'm going to copy and paste the link in the chat. I won't leave it up long, so if anybody wants to jump on, please feel free to do so, but I won't be leaving it up for very long.
I'll switch back on.
Well, this is it. Same as I say, we all have us problems, and as people know, I am a very emotional person. But same as I say, when he went live last night, he only went live for 10-15 minutes. Now that's not like Pixie at all, and I think he were a bit despondent then, and I don't think he really wanted to do it, but he went ahead with it anyway. So if anybody wants to click on the link, I will leave it up for another 5-10 seconds. Well, I'm just going to remove that if it's not working. My email is on my About page, Gemma. If you want to, hi DJ. Oh, hello. How are you? So obviously the link worked for you then.
I guess so.
Can't hear you. I can sort of slightly hear you, but only. I can sort of hear rustling. So your microphone's picking something up.
Can you hear me?
Hi, B&J Hunting. How are you? I can't understand why I can hear like rustling, but I can't actually hear your voice very well.
Can you hear me?
I'm just going to send Chopper's Rule an invite because I have actually. Hey, Paul, we can hear you, but it's not very loud. Midnight. Same as I say, I can hear rustling.
Yeah.
So your microphone is actually picking something up, but it's not picking your voice up. I don't.
Can you hear me
Did
now?
you manage to get some new like headphones and microphone, etc.?
Not really.
I'm going to say we can sort of hear you, but it's not very loud, if you know what I mean.
I did have a pair that had a mic, but they're broken, so I'm having to.
Let me just try see if it right. Let me. I've turned the volume up, so see if that.
It's me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was my end. I think the volume wasn't turned up very well. I'm doing a Pixie. He was sat saying, can't hear you. He didn't realise he'd got his own headphones plugged in and couldn't, you know, other people.
headphones.
Yeah. It were basically the volume was turned right down, so I think it was.
My son a new pair, but I haven't bought myself a pair yet. They're my boys' ones that I've just bought, but I haven't bought myself a new pair yet.
What were I going to say? Yeah, Callum just came down and he says, "Oh, my phone's not turning on. My phone's not turning on." I says, "Well, there's an easy solution to that." I says, "Just take the battery out, reinsert it, and away you go." And that's what I did, and basically it came on. So. And Chopper's Rule says, "You are quiet, but I can hear you."
I am here.
Yeah. I'm going to say I can hear you better now. I did send Chopper's Rule an invitation. Yeah, okay then. All this palaver just to get people on your panel, eh?
Learning technology, huh?
I know.
It still sucks.
I mean, I'm not very technologically minded myself, but you know,
that's why I have my mod do everything. So I get my moderators to do stuff. I'm like, can you just do this? Can you just do that? I can't do it.
Say, I mean, you know, I'm sorry to people again for getting upset, but I do worry about him. I mean, it's natural to worry about him.
It's totally understandable.
I mean, it the same situation like with you the other day. Is feeling despondent. Is feeling, you know.
Yeah, I felt horrendous.
You know, I think that's what it was. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
My heart just wasn't in it the other day.
Well, I think that's how we were feeling last night. He sort of was saying, "Oh, I think I'm going to take a break." And it's not like him just to do like 10, 15-minute live stream.
Yeah, people expect so much of you on YouTube, though. They want you to watch, they want you to subscribe, they want you to do this, they want you to live stream. And it's just not possible to keep up with everyone.
Well, same as I just said, like he's had this issue with his back. He went to the doctors yesterday because it's been niggling at him all week, and he'd had it since last weekend. And she just says, "Oh, it's an inflamed muscle." You know what I mean? But when you, like, you know, I mean, when your back's playing you up, you do feel a bit low and a bit, you know. Plus the fact that he's working 6 days a week. I'll just thing, and then I'll remove that. No. It's all right. I can't speak, and I can't multitask at the same time.
Yeah, your health and your well-being and your mental state, and that all has to come before YouTube.
Well, this is it. I'll send it you via email, Gemma, because it's not. I'm putting you. Rian does everything. I'm just going to send it to your email, Gemma, and I'll put it in the box, and it's not doing anything. So I'll remove your email. But yeah, same as I say, it you know, it does worry me about him. Same as I say, he's working 6 days a week, but hopefully, touching wood, next Saturday will be his last Saturday shift because they have set somebody else on. So it will sort of take the burden away a little bit. Hey, Chopper's here.
YouTube starts becoming a chore. You just kind of lose the fun out of it.
Oh, now you can see me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, do you guys hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Raven, meet Mark. This is Chopper's Rules.
Hey, Raven. Can you guys
Um,
see me, or am I pretty dark?
yeah, we can see you. We can see you fine.
Usually I scare
I have
people.
sent the link via email, Gemma. So yeah, and Choppers is sending me a package all the way from Australia.
It's on its way, mate. Left on Tuesday or Monday or something.
Well, that's it. Same as I say, I will expect it any day soon, sort of thing. But
I'll put something in there for Mr. P as well.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Same as I say, it was sort of saying, you know, his exact words were to me last night. I feel like I'm busting my gut to support, comment and everything on everybody's videos, etc. But I don't feel like I'm getting, you know, I don't feel like I'm sort of getting it back, you know. I mean, and you know, just by people coming here today, and you know, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it. You know what I mean? And Paul says it's good to take a break. I'm taking a long break myself. You know,
I think quite a lot of people take breaks on YouTube at some point. Even the big YouTubers can't constantly go with it. Even they take breaks.
well, this is it. You know, and same as I said. I mean, actually, I said to him last night, you know, it gives you time to sort of regroup yourself, and if you take that break, you know, it'll give you sort of that little bit of time to regroup, you know, enjoy flying your drone, etc. You know, and hopefully, you know, whenever he decides, you know, that he's going to go, he says he's not sort of going to, hey, Oz Beach Andy, he's not sort of taking a complete break. He says, I'm going to go fly my drones. I'll upload like drone videos, etc. He says, but I don't think I'm going to be live streaming.
That's his choice. If he wants to take a break and just, you know, enjoy the drones for himself, then
Well, this is it, and
take a break for a while. You come back with a lot more energy and you're more geared up.
Well, this is it. The same as I says to him as well last night. I says, you know, I says, hopefully next Saturday is his last Saturday. Once you've had a couple of weekends off and you've had a break and whatever, I says, you never know. You might come back and think, well, you know, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. You know, you might come back with sort of that extra bit of vigor and decide what you're going to do.
I'll be back in a section, that.
Okay. Same as I say, I have sent Gemma the link via email.
Yeah, you can burn yourself out on YouTube. I mean, I've loaded a video every day for 18 months, but eventually, you know, that probably burned me out as well.
Well, this is it. I mean, same as I say, it sort of, you see, I sort of took a break yesterday because I had Joy come over with the baby. Yeah, I have got some pictures. So I says to Pixie, I says, well, if you want, I says, rather than upload them onto my channel, upload them onto yours. You know what I mean? And sort of trying to give him that sort of bit of encouragement, you know. But once you get despondent, it's all right. I've just had a thing from Gemma, like via Hangouts, so I don't know what's going off there. It's come through on my phone. It's all right. It just says Gemma has invited you to Hangouts. Hi, Night Owl. You see, I don't know how it.
I don't know where she is, man. Sorry, guys. I was just checking up on my puppy. She's just been de-sexed, and I was just checking on the stitches.
You see, Gemma's inviting me But I don't, I don't know whether it's sort of she's invited me to do a. Well, this is it. Same as I say, is it's all right. We weren't connected, but I wonder now if we're connected that it'll let me. It'll let me invite her.
Yeah, sorry you have to go the long way around for me, but I'm on my tablet.
It's come up on my thing now, Gemma, because we're connected on Google Hangouts. So I've posted an invitation off to you. You'll have to let me know if it. But you see, same as I say, you know, Pixie was on YouTube quite a while before he actually did anything with it, if you know what I mean. You know, he's been on YouTube quite a while, and you know, at first he sort of posted a video and then didn't do anything for ages. It's sort of only over the past few years that he's sort of done things with his channel and grown his channel. You know, and it's same as Raven said the other day, she felt a little bit lost, if you know what I mean. And I think that's basically what Pixie's going through.
Yeah, I've been like that a couple of times trying to find out something to do on video or something like that. And then all of a sudden I'll get a burst of, oh, yeah, I can do that. And then I'll video a couple of videos, and then maybe after a while I'll be sitting there doing nothing for a while.
Well, same as I said, you know, it was very unlike him. It went like it was testing like OBS and things like that. Now it was on the laptop. Now it weren't playing ball, and I think he was getting frustrated with that as well. So he ended up just doing a Hangouts, you know, like I'm doing today. And it was very unlike him. He only went on like for about 10 minutes. And same as I said, I knew there was something when it you know, it was tired. I think it were a little bit frustrated. You know, this problem with his health problems. I mean, there is something else, but it's not something I want to discuss, you know.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
You know, the doctors sort of gave him something for it. It's this muscle. Well, they said he's got an inflamed muscle here in his side, but there was another problem, but it's not something that
Good.
You know, he wants broadcasting, etc., sort of thing. So
that's all right. They make a cream for that sort of rash, so it's okay.
But
yeah, I see. I made you smile now.
But yeah, you know, it's you know, it's something that can sort itself out, if you know what I mean. He'll get it sorted,
Yeah.
you know. But I think it's sort of, you know, a lot of things, and I think it's just getting to him at the moment. And we all have them sort of days, you know, where you don't feel in the mood. You've sort of, you've got to, I don't know, you got to find your mojo again, I suppose.
Yeah, I went fishing today, mate, and that sort of relaxed me for a little bit.
Well, this is it. Same as I say, I mean, it's absolutely, as we say, it's absolutely wanging it down today. So,
mate, it's 16 degrees here at the moment.
You know,
and I'm still sitting here in a pair of shorts and a singlet.
He'll not be going out on the drone when he gets in from work. So,
yeah.
You know, and it's one of these situations where at work he's like working himself into the ground for minimum wage. You know what I mean? You know,
I know that feeling, mate.
Yeah, I think he's looking at it as, you know, here's me. I'm working my fingers to the bone, quite literally, and at the end of the day, we're sort of living paycheck to paycheck, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get paid once a month, mate. I know how that's like.
Yeah, and I think that's it's like everything. I think getting on top of him, it's like it comes in one hand and it goes out other by the time you've paid all your bills, etc. And I think, hiya James, how are you? And I think yeah, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
I would just suggest
The worst part I hate is that you get 5 weeks in a month and you think, oh, you beauty, that works great. But then you get the next month, you got 4 weeks. And then the next month after that, you might have 5 weeks. And you go, oh, crap, I've got to find an extra week somewhere.
Yeah. What were you saying, Raven?
Sorry, Raven.
I would just suggest that Pixie just take the weekend off YouTube and just do, something other than that and just forget about it for a while. Just have the
Well,
weekend.
that's it. Same as I say. I mean,
go fly his drone, sit at home, chill out, and just think of something else.
well, this is it. This is what I said to him last night. I mean, we did say sort of, I'm going to upload my drone videos, and that's about it. But he'll not be going today because it's absolutely wanging it down here.
Yeah. Same here.
I got a different avatar now.
I took 24 hours off and I actually felt a lot better. I've actually got more ideas for videos. The fact I didn't go on YouTube the rest of the day.
Yeah, for the cardinal thing either.
I mean, and sort of, I went into Night Owls last night, and she was saying like she hadn't gone in anybody's live stream. So it, it's sort of, you've got your own personal problems, and at the end of the day, YouTube is the last of your worries when you're dealing with personal problems, health problems, etc.
Yeah, try again, Raven, see if we can hear you.
He has got the
Look, I can't turn my sound up anymore. That's it for my headphones.
Yeah, I've got my
They're my
volume turned up full
replacement
bore as well.
Yeah, that's what I've just tried to
They're
do.
they're my replacement headphones till I get a new set. So that's all I've got.
I'm actually using my mobile phone headphones that came with my phone. That's what I'm using at the moment, so it's not too bad.
And yeah, Night Owls just said, yes, we all need personal time. And this is what we all need a break every now and again. Same as I say, we all need that bit of downtime. I think that's, I mean, I wasn't going to go live this morning, actually, but then I thought, I'll just go live for an hour. Pixie's due to finish work at 1 o'clock, but because it's a Saturday, it's overtime. It works round here, so when he's done, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it sort of does give him the, the thing of once he's done, if he finishes his work about 12 o'clock, that's it, he's done, he comes home.
I've got everybody trying to guess what video what I'm up to in my last video. So I've had a lot of good guesses, but none of them have got it right yet.
Well, I don't even hazard a guess because I did watch it, and I thought, well, that's some serious subject or project, should I say? But I wouldn't even have to guess.
It's a fairly big project. I'm going to have to go down to a mate of mine's carpentry shop to actually build it because I don't have the tools at home. Oops, did I just give a clue?
So when's the big reveal video coming out then?
Probably next week. I've got to go in. I was supposed to go in yesterday. We were supposed to build it then, but unfortunately, I had a flat tire on my ute, And when I went in to get the tyre fixed, they said to me, "You need 4 new tyres, son." I went, "Ah, crap." So I kind of blew my budget on 4 new tyres.
Well, that's
well.
it. Then, as I say, well, these things happen. I mean, you need your transport. You know what I mean, to get from A to B, and it's like us, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just before Christmas, of all times, we had to renew the insurance and everything, and then it needed its MOT, and then it needed its car tax. So it's like everything came at once.
A vlog from the blog wants to know, is that the Road Warrior? Not yet, mate. Not yet. The Wasteland Warriors vehicle is going to be built. I've got a lot of parts for that now, so it's going to get built. I just need an engine.
Oh, and Paul says, "Where's the hat today, Midnight Raven?"
Oh, it's having a morning off.
I'm going to say it's very rare we see you without it.
I got a hat on because I've got no hair in my head, and I don't want to blind you by the reflection of the light behind me.
There we go.
Oh,
there you go.
It's to hide my terrible hair.
Old school with a modern twist is James, and he says, "Who is the other lady?" This is Midnight Raven.
Hey,
James.
Google, there's my hair. The only thing I'm known for now.
I think you've got an evil twin, Raven, because you look like one of the girls I used to go to school with.
It's a long way, Australia.
Yeah, true, mate. Yeah, I tell you, you look almost exactly like her.
I'm just going to give you a quick preview of one of the pictures that I took yesterday, and this is on the camera. Look.
Oh, wow.
She's only 2 weeks old. That's the little visitor I had yesterday.
It's been many, many moons since I held a baby that small.
So I mean, she had a bottle as more or less as soon as she got here. Then she were handed to me, and she sort of started pulling some faces, and I went, "Oh, I know what she's doing here."
Yep.
So I handed her back to her mother, and once she'd had a nappy change, that was it. She handed her back to me, and she were away with the fairies. And I says, "Well," I says, "you know," I says, "I've still got it." I says, "Even though like Callum's nearly 16 years old, you never forget. And good thing about this is you can hand them back once you've had your cuddle and whatever."
Yeah, that's it.
Does Mr. Barry want a invitation up to the panel and Crimson Fantasy?
Crimson's LinkedIn.
Barry said, he says you and Chris don't hang about. Well, put it this way, it's been the Immaculate Conception. Not for the fact that, you know, I haven't got the mechanism to make them nowadays. Let's just say that. Hey, Kaylee Rebel.
Hang on, mate. I'm just going to go check on my puppy. I'll be back.
Okay.
I know you can barely hear me, Crimson. I need to invest in some headphones. Sorry, mate. My one's broke, Crimson.
She's having technological difficulties.
I can't afford a new pair of headphones today.
The
The end of the month, so I haven't got any headphones yet. Not till next week. I'll go buy some.
And Night Owl says, "How are you today?" I'm okay. Not right now, Jeanette. I'm popping out in a few minutes. Just popped in to say a quick hi. That's okay, Barry. Hey,
Hey,
well,
how's
see,
it
this is
going?
what I can't understand. I've sent Gemma Grace an invitation. Whether or not it's not allowing her to come on, I don't know.
What happened with me was when you put it in the chat, I was on my phone and it goes to the web page of the Google Store and it says Hangouts and it says that I have it installed. And that's the only thing that comes up. I don't know why it does that. It did that a couple times for me on other channels as well.
Well, you
But,
see,
yeah, it's just
we've all been having
Google.
the same problem.
Yeah, I'm
I've-
Bella. I'm Bella. Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Sorry.
it's I would say everybody's been having the same problem. I think
Yeah.
it only lets like a certain amount of people on or something, and
Yeah.
I invited Mark Plays on the other day, and it was sort of, he said every time, and DJ Ian Entertainment, every time he clicked on it, it was just crashing.
No, it's weird. It's like it picks and chooses who it wants next. It's like, oh, vlog from the bog, you best not be coming on.
Hi, Caroline.
No, I'm just joking. We love vlog.
Well, this is it. Same as I say, DJ Ian, I had him on the other day. He actually came on the Hangouts, and then for some reason it dropped out. And he says, I was trying to click on it to come back in, and it weren't letting him in. It was just like crashing.
Yeah, and it'll randomly disconnect your call sometimes. Like a couple times I've have to log off and come back in. It's weird.
Yeah, going back to them.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Yeah, going back to them pictures that's on the camera, there is also some pictures of us holiday last year when we went on holiday. So it has got a memory card in. And I says to Pixie, I says, well, you know, that is actually my camera. But I says to him, I says, well, if you want to publish them on your channel, you're quite welcome to do so. You know, it don't matter, you know, because I've got the Bakewell vlog that is open to publish this weekend.
Does he still have clips from when he was in that big, like, circular egg on the water? He was zorbing?
The orb zorbing, yeah. He actually
That was a very funny, like, video, guys. You got to check it out. He was in a gigantic egg inside of it on top of water, and he had to try to, like, move around. And, like, it was like the egg was moving him around more than he was moving the egg around, from what I remember.
It was actually approached by a I don't know whether it's somebody that's making a documentary or what. They're wanting to publish that exact video because he did a video on it on his like water. Callum went in one, and Pixie went in one as well.
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah, awesome.
Well, basically, what
it's a perfect video. Yeah, it's a perfect video. It's very comical, and he does it well. So yeah, I could see why they want it.
I won't say he did it well because they were on the arse more than they were standing upright. So, but
I was saying it modestly.
yeah, what it was sort of in the area that we went, there was like one of these like activity centres. Now we'd looked into it and we're talking about £25 English pound each to go in this water zorbing thing. But then when the actual camp, the site that we was on, that they was advertising it, and it was £8 each, and they had the whole pool themselves. I mean,
that's weird.
Albeit it wasn't a very big pool, but they got the same experience as they wanted to do, but for less money. And yeah, I mean, if you look on Pixie's channel, anybody that wants to go and watch it, it is absolutely hilarious. And all you can hear me, Catracho 7777. Anyway, If anybody wants to go and watch it, it is on Pixie's channel. There's him and Callum doing the water zorbing. It's in like it's basically just like an inflatable bubble, and they're inside it. And if you want a good laugh and cheer yourself up, go go and watch it, because all you can hear in the background is me absolutely creasing myself with laughter. I never stopped laughing from beginning to end on both of them. They were both hilarious.
My favorite thing was when I put his Pixie's channel's face on Beyonce's body in Single Ladies. He looked like a perfect Beyonce. It was great. I'm
just going to have a look, and I'll post the link in the chat, and I do urge strongly to go and look at it, because it is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, that was from like last summer, right?
Yeah, it were August of last year.
Yeah. That was like when you first started YouTube too.
It was I'd sort of started in the June or July, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's all right. I'm just looking for the video.
So it's like I officially became British a year ago, like when I started hanging out with the British people. So Jeanette, were you able to save the intro okay?
I ain't done anything about it because I'm not technologically minded, but that's something that's on Pixie's to-do list, if you know what I mean.
Okay. If he's taking a break and stuff, no, but if he's taking a break, I'm more than willing to help you with your editing.
Well, some as I say, he says, you know, he'll do that, you know, he'll edit for me. I think it's just he wants a break from live streaming. I think he's lost his mojo as regards. And I knew last night when he went live, but he only went live for 10 minutes. Now, you know as well as I do, that's not like Pixie. It were tired. It were, you know. It's all right. I'm still looking.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But sometimes you got to take a break from live streaming. I know that feeling. And then when you come back, it's so much more refreshing. It's more exciting. It becomes kind of mundane after a while.
Tomorrow will be my fourth live stream.
Same as I said, it's probably, that's all he needs, just a break from, you know.
Yeah, that's why I mix it up with like uploads and live streams, because, you know, you get tired of one thing, you do another thing. That's what YouTube's all about.
Yeah, I think tomorrow will be my fourth live stream I've ever done in my life, I think.
Oh, yeah? What do you do on your channel?
Time, yeah.
I don't think I've met you before. What's your name? I don't think I've met you before.
Yeah, Chopper's Rule 1. I'm Mark.
Oh, I've seen you in the chat. I've never actually talked to you. All right, nice to
that's cool,
finally talk to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All the way from Land Down Under.
Yes, and I'm getting a package from Mark, all the way from Australia.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me smuggle any chockies in, Jeanette. Sorry, mate.
It's all right.
I thought about a jar of Vegemite.
Or like a koala said, it's like he's sending a message. It's like dun dun dun.
Well, look at it this way, mate. In America, they call him Jaws. In Australia, we call him Bruce.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we've got. It's all right. This one.
I love it.
It's all right. I'm doing Pixie's first.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I can't wait to do the cake mix. You sent the cake mix, right?
I've not sent it yet. I haven't had chance. This is
I'm
this is the link to
I-
Pixie's water sorbing.
I'm just asking
Okay.
to make sure I get it because sometimes I didn't get the Cheryl Cuckoo package, so I'm just
Yeah,
making
well,
sure.
what I'll do is I'll probably do it later on in the week.
Okay.
I'm just
no rush, Jeanette. I'm just making sure it like gets here. You know what I mean? I don't want it to get
I'll
mixed
let
up.
you
in,
know
like,
once it's.
yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Right, I've yeah,
I'm just copying it over into another link so I can watch it.
I've
Oh, it's
got
awesome.
I've got to go back again. So I'm just posting everybody the link to your water sorbing. I says if you want cheering up and want to laugh. So hey,
Oh, there we go. I got it. Hello,
We
Mr. P.
should put some comedic music on it, like sound effects and stuff. It'd be great.
Oh, you don't need any sound effects. All you can hear it in the background is me laughing my head off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was absolutely creasing myself. It was that funny.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it like 3 times in a row.
But I
Not
mean,
because
at
I'm a perv.
one point, and I mean, I know it's a spoiler to the.
Well, don't tell him then.
He sort of lays down in it and just waves it. I think he'd give up at that point.
that
Hey,
was the
Mr. P, I've got
climax,
something in
too.
for you.
You know, it with that same as I say, it with that
Sorry, Susan.
hilarious. All the way through it, all you can hear is me laughing in the background. It was so funny.
It was like Pixie
Tell
versus
Mr. P
the
I've
water
got something.
sorbing. It's like only one will survive. Pixie
yeah.
versus the water sorbing. Oh
Yeah.
my!
It was absolutely hilarious. And
Yeah.
this, I'm just copying the link to because Callum did it as well. And that is the link. That is the link to Callum's one because they both did it. Hey,
Oh, I
Equinox.
haven't seen the
Sorry, I
Callum one.
didn't. Sorry, I didn't see you coming, but I was copying the links. And if you want to laugh and you want cheering up, just go and watch them 2 videos. Yeah, Chopper says he has something. He's put something in the parcel for you. And I've just seen Lucy, and she's like a drowned rat. I've just seen Lucy run across the wall, and she's like a drowned rat.
Yeah.
And my cat likes to have a shower with you if you're not careful.
Oh, same as I say, they don't like going out in the rain, but then they sort of dodging
Come on, Mrs. Are you coming?
dodging the raindrops, and we sort of got the barbecue outside. And Tucker, the ginger one, was actually shielding under the barbecue or under the table.
Smart kitty.
That was a big meow. All I heard was.
Yeah, she just sat on the wall, and he's shouting it, and she's sort of just looking, you know, sat meowing at him.
Feed me, feed me.
No, he's just said to her, says, "Well, stop out there and get wet, then you plank." Okay.
I know.
then.
She's like, "How dare you make me wet right now? Where's my towel?"
Boy, not ill.
Oh, Nari's gone. She's decided she's coming in, or she's thinking about it.
In about 2 weeks' time, Jeanette, we have a pet expo here, and I'm taking Cookie and his fire truck down to the expo.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to do a video of that too.
Barry says Chris has a wet pussy. She is. She's like a drowned rat. Tucker was in, and I think Benny came in as well. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. They sort of in and out that much. Oh, that were a thing. Raven did Midnight. Did you find Midnight?
Yeah, I found him. He's a little under the weather.
Oh,
He's a
that's
little-
probably why you were laying low a little bit. If probably not
Yeah.
feeling.
He's eating, he's drinking, but he's sleeping a hell of a lot though.
Oh.
Than usual. So he's a little out of character. Not like him.
Does Nick need cheering up now then? Because same as I say, I had a few tears at the beginning. I were crying about Mr. P.
Well, you know what? I'll put my doctor robe on that I have on my series on my channel, and let's do this. Dr. Crims is taking house calls.
I'm worried about you.
Hey, as long as you don't put your nurse's uniform on, and everything's all good.
With what you'd said last night.
No,
I can be a back alley doctor if you want me to be, but we'll keep it on the hush.
Now all we
So-
need is a
so
French-made uniform.
I'm a jack of all trades. What more can I say?
Me too, bud. Me too.
Again, Ian. So does Nick need cheering up? If you want cheering up, Nick, go and watch that. The water sorbing that I've put the links in. One's for Pixie and one's for Callum.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, you had it.
Hello, Dave.
Hello,
Yeah.
Dave.
Equinox Photography had a flyaway yesterday.
Bye.
Yes, his drone went.
So
I tried to get my kids to fly away, but they keep following me home.
do they get unruly and just fly away like that? That's
Well, these,
Just about finished, mate.
these things happen.
oh, that sucks. I'm sorry for you, man. I feel for you. No, I'm not laughing. I never thought that would happen with the drone, and that sucks.
Well,
you know?
as I say, Pixie didn't think that
Yeah.
it'd fall out at Sky, but it did. But you know, I don't know the pros and cons of it, but I know he messaged Pixie and said that it had a flyaway.
And it's like
I had a helicopter do that once.
It's a very expensive piece of machinery for it to
Yeah,
faulty
exactly.
out and malfunction. Like that's a piss off right there.
It was good night, Irene, he says. But yeah,
I had a helicopter do that once. That was an expensive exercise.
Oh man, yeah. Like anything that can make you fly is expensive.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, he says when I say I know Pixie sort of mentioned it to me that you'd had a flyaway, and he says I've sent Pixie the flight log, but it is very unusual to have these things. So you know, but yeah, it is an expensive hobby, and especially if you have something like that and you get a flyaway and you don't get it back, you know. We've known one or two people that it's sort of fell in or
Come here, worm boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it can be an investment at the same time, you know, if you put like upgrades and stuff.
I don't know if you can see him or not, but this is my evil
Oh.
kitty.
well, that's it. It says it's nothing.
That's a ginger pussy right there.
Yeah, mate. This is my rescue kitty.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's
Or
the
she.
one I built the fire truck for. No, it's a he. You say
Is
hello?
that a dog bone?
Okay, hello.
Is that a dog bone on its necklace?
Yep. It's got his name
Oh,
on it.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's the one I built the fire truck for.
Equinox has also said nothing I could do. Had no control over the drone. No chance of getting it back. Well, this is what I'm saying. It is an expensive hobby, especially in them sort of situations when there's nothing you can do about it.
No, but that's something that they should like really work on and like fix for like the next version that comes out or the next drone. You know what I mean? Like that's something that you should work on. Like one of the first things.
But you see, the up to date drones nowadays, you're talking over £1,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, it is an
I love how the cat's looking at you. He's just about to bat you in the face. Oh, he's doing
Yeah,
it.
he's trying to do that, TV. Yeah.
He's like, put your dukes up. Let's do this.
Hi, Darwin.
was-
How are you?
He was flopping his tail in my face, so I bit it, and I don't think he appreciated that.
Yeah, that's the thing with cats. They just have enough. When they have enough, they have enough. They're just like, don't pet me anymore, or else I'll bite you.
I don't know whether it's a ginger cat
Yeah.
thing, but Tucker, our ginger cat, I think sometimes he thinks he's a dog because he sits
Yeah, this
there
one
with
does.
his tail.
I love Tucker.
Yeah, Crimson, he's the one I built the fire truck for, mate. So if you go back through some of my videos, you can see him cruising around in the fire truck.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out your channel for sure.
Yeah, man, go for it. Hey,
Yeah, and he's got a project. It's got a project coming up, but it's under wraps.
oh yeah,
Ooh,
Yeah, he sort of posted a video with a little teaser yesterday with all the wood and whatever, and he says, you know, can anybody guess what I'm going to do?
I love when YouTubers do promote, like, you know, like they promote their channel or, you know, like their videos like that. So I want to definitely check that out.
hey,
Oh, I
Crimson,
said that
if
very
you put a link
Canadian.
up, type something up in the chat, and I'll have a look at your channel, man.
Okay, yeah. Let me just sign in. I'm just on my phone,
Oh,
like
that's
in
all right,
the
mate.
chat.
Yeah, I've got to use my tablet for the chat.
Pennsylvania. It's morning here in Pennsylvania. It's 12:28 p.m. here in the UK.
It's
9:28 p.m. Saturday night.
it's 7:30 in the morning. That's why I'm still half asleep. I was
Uh,
working
mate,
on
oh,
music
weird.
last night.
I will say if you want to see it's Crimson Fantasy choppers.
Oh, I just got it. I'm almost there. I'm just typing.
You're right.
I'm clicking on Jeanette's lovely face right now. It's a rainy day in UK. Here we go. I'm almost there. Okay.
And Choppers has just posted something in as well, Crimson, if you want to support his channel.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I've
anyone
gotta use
else
my
that I
tablet
haven't
here.
seen. Yeah,
there you are.
I'm in a very nice mood. I'll check some channels out tonight.
Yeah, Tim's
if
World's in
I-
as well.
Yeah, I'll support some channels today. Let's see.
Darwin says, what's the UK lotto numbers, Choppers?
22, 33, 18, 7, 9. Geez, mate, if I knew that, I'd be laughing.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I think we'd all be laughing.
I'd come and see you if that was the case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Carolyn.
Crimson, I hit the subscribe button, bud.
Yeah,
Carolyn
I was the one that did that.
Free has supported you, Choppers.
Oh, thanks, Caroline. I'll go and have a look at your channel, mate. As I said, I'm using my tablet here to talk to you on, but I've got to use my computer up there to see the chat.
But yeah,
And
so
the cat
we were trying to think of things to put in your parcel, and I came up with a good idea because it's like the run up to the World Cup. We're going to put an English flag in the parcel, and I've printed some,
Oh, nice.
you know, like Pixie's channel stuff out, and
I put a couple of my channel stickers, and I put something just with Australia written on it. I won't tell you what it is. It'll surprise you when you get it. So I did actually look for an Australian flag, but I couldn't find one small enough to put in the box.
oh, and Midnight Ravens supported your Choppers.
I think I've already subscribed to Midnight Raven.
Midnight Raven has a great channel, guys. I like your channel.
And
I'll just
Darwin
double
said,
check, Raven.
Darwin
I'm
says
pretty sure.
that was only 5 numbers. Give me the 6th.
Yeah.
3.
Magic numbers.
Yep, no, I'm subscribed to Ravens.
It says it's just filling his ticketed.
No worries.
Well, if you win, Darwin, remember Pixies and Jeanette.
Yeah, we'll each have a cut.
I'll take
Anybody
donations.
else that wins, you know, just a small donation will do.
Just a tad small one.
I mean, I've always said I didn't want to. Well, I wouldn't want to win a ridiculous amount of money, just enough for me to either buy this house or buy a house, because we're renting at the moment, you know, and be able to, you know, live comfortably, if you know what I mean, rather than sort of paycheck to paycheck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that feeling well.
Yeah, I know that feeling as well. It's the worst feeling. It's like you got to break out the Mr. Noodles and the ramen.
Mate, my daughter
Is it?
just gave me some of these. My daughter just gave me some of these.
Oh,
They're
potato.
red,
Those look
red
good.
Yep. It's slow roasted chicken and garlic aioli potato chips.
Well, it's sort of getting to that sort of time of month where we're having to raid the freezer. I mean, as luck has it, sort of when we do get paid, or you see, I'm on benefits, so I sort of get.
Those look good, by the way, Chopper. Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to let them know those chips look amazing.
You know, we have a local meat van, so when we do get paid, we sort of go and get quite a bit of meat. So it's a case now of having to raid the freezer till we get paid. I mean, I get paid next week, so. Oh, DJ Ian's only 6 away. I was on 1,121, and it went down to 1,019 this morning. So.
Oh, it's red stuff now.
I got over my hump, Jeanette.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Auto tune like crazy.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so DJ Ian's getting up there. I mean, he'll be surpassing me at this rate. So as I say, yeah.
How many subs do you have now, Jeanette?
1,119. But as I say, it did go up to 1,121 yesterday. But then they decided to take some off me last night.
I don't know how many I've got. I'd have to check.
I think I'm at 1,332.
I've got 649.
We see Pixie sort of he was a bit stagnated, and then sort of all of a sudden he's gone up to 1,700 and something.
I got 637.
You know, but you know, he sort of has a stint where he gets quite a few, but then they take them off him, and then you know it's sort of, and it's been the same with both of us just lately. It goes up and then it goes down and
around and up and down. No, I'm just joking.
I just posted.
No, it's true. It's true. It does that. It does that.
And
I just posted a link to my "What Am I Up To" video.
Oh, that the one, yeah.
What the hell is Chopper up to?
All in suspense.
That's the one.
I did actually watch it yesterday.
I almost gave it away. Almost gave it away.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. Let's just say I have to go to a carpentry place so he can help me build it.
You see, if you've got young children, I'd say it was some sort of like a summer house type of thing. But I mean, I'm no good at guessing these sort of things. But
well, let's just put it this way: you're sort of right.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a big hint.
I'm on the money with that one, then, am I?
Well, something you said in that statement is going to be what it is, but I'm not saying what part of the statement you said was going to be the right one. Oh, did that make sense?
He's going to create summer. No,
Chaos and mayhem.
I'm trying to think of what it could be. I'm just thinking.
Well, I mean, what we class as like a summer house, it's like a sheddy type of thing, but it's for kids to go and play in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's not a
Or
shed.
like a bouncy castle.
Oh, yes, that would be cool.
If you watch
Like,
the
why don't they make them?
watch the video, Crimson,
They should make them for adults. Oh,
there's
sorry.
a lot of wood. A lot.
Yeah, I'm with you. They should make that an adult size because I kind of exceed the weight limit.
Yeah, we would all just squish it if we just all jumped on it at once. There needs to be like an adult version, and like I think like a lot of drunken parties, they would any kind of party really. I would just go jump on it just for the fun of it.
Yeah, me too. I'd jump on it just to see the flopper fly.
I was going to say, can you imagine me
Yeah.
jumping on a bouncy castle? It'd soon deflate, I tell you.
No, but
I'm
you know
not
the ones that
exactly
are
a
in the
little boy.
water that you jump on and you bounce into the water and you can do like backflips and stuff. It would be made of that kind of like, like material. So like it would never break, right? I've seen so many people on it that would never like, break that stuff. So I think it would work.
Going back to the water zorbing, they actually do a zorb thing that you can go over land on as well.
Yeah, I have seen those.
Like rolling down hills and things like that. And we always, we've always said, Pix says, oh, that looks great. I'd like to do that. And I says, well, I wouldn't personally, because I'd be as sick as a dog. All this.
I had to go about it, Davy.
And,
It's like,
Hey?
what if you get caught in traffic?
well, it's like they do it in the countryside. And it's basically you start at top of this hill in like just rolling down a hill. And then you sort of like just, doing that sort of thing and going along. But it's easier than the water zorbing because with that you can actually stand upright.
Wait, so you got to be on all fours when you
Sorry,
how are you
Crimson,
doing it on
football.
land? Because oh, it's football.
It's just like in a great big bubble, but inside, like with the one that Chris did and Callum, it's got like air pocket things inside the bubble. So no matter how rough and tumble it is, you're protected.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like these protective like air things. I don't know. Hey, Passion Bar Queen. Yeah, it's similar to the one that Pixie and Callum did, but it's on land and inside the zorb or the whatever you call it, there's like cushions between you, air cushions as I call them, between the person and the art of the the artist side of the zorb or orb or whatever you call them.
Like a round air mattress.
Yeah.
oh, I get you. Yeah,
Around
I'm seeing it now. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I want to try that out. It's like those fat sumo man wrestling outfits.
But you see, they sort of designed, Kate James, they sort of designed for land, if you know what I mean. And you've got that extra bit of cushioning in case you bump into anything. Whereas when you're doing the water one, you basically, the water's your cushioning.
I wanted to have a go at one
yeah.
of those down in Tassie, but I kind of exceeded the weight limit for the snow.
Carolyn says here in the USA they play like soccer in the balls and call it knockaball.
Oh, okay. I reckon you roll one of those down the street and peak our traffic and it'd be a game of dodge 'em cars.
Well, that's it.
That would be fun.
It's something that Pixie and Callum have wanted to do, but it's finding places that do it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. On special occasions they have them here, but it's on very special occasions.
and Carolyn says your legs are free and you carry these big plastic balls around you.
Oh, legs free.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
But yeah, I mean, like when they do it sort of like out in the countryside, you're rolling here, there and everywhere, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
bopping into each other.
I'd like to have a go at one of those sumo seats, those big blow-up sumo seats. That's what I'd like to have a go at. I don't need much padding, but that'd be cool.
Well, this is it. I mean, like in the UK, you can actually hire them.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like if you're having a barbecue or you're having some sort of event, I think here in the UK you can actually go and hire them like sumo suits. Hey, Daniel Vellier, how are you?
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah, on the pricey side, she says. And Cat Tracho says, nice channels. Oh, so if nobody's supported to Daniel, he says he needs one more until his goal. I'm sure he can get that one more supporter here.
Cool.
I'm already subscribed to him, so that's no good to me.
Hey, I'll subscribe. Why not? Why not?
Uh-oh, I got a lifeline kitty cat.
Carolyn says they do it for parties like a bouncy house. Yeah, I mean, some as I say, there you go, Daniel. You've got your one more supporter because the Midnight Ravens supported you, and
I did as well.
Carolyn supported you, and Crimson Fantasies.
Subscribe to you, Daniel, but you know.
So yeah, you've surpassed your goal. I didn't realise that it was 1:45.
9:45 here.
Oh yeah, it's 1:45 in the afternoon.
I'm still waiting.
That's how come I missed so many of the live stream.
Burger, I got them out at freezer.
Not good enough.
Burgers.
We've been putting overdone it, dogs. Look at that.
Actually, we had a barbecue down the beach and had hamburgers.
I'm waiting for my burger sandwiches, and I says, "Well, I got them out at freezer."
I'll get the lighting on them and melt them.
Thank you, Daniel, for supporting me.
Yeah, well, same as I say, everybody support everybody else, and if obviously nobody supported me, then support me. So yeah, same as I say, I'll not be going on us for much longer because Mr. Pixie is wasting away as we talk.
He's like melting. He's
We had a
melting like the
barbecue
witch
down the
from
beach
Wizard of
tonight.
Oz.
Yeah, he's wasting away because he don't get fed. Sorry. Oh dear.
I'm eating
We
cold
went for
pizza from the
we
night
went for a
before.
barbecue.
Oh, you having gonna have a barbecue, are you?
Oh, we had that one tonight down at the beach, and we took the 2 dogs down for a walk as well.
Not really, just about.
That's the thing, Mr. P.
What's that, love?
You fire barbecue up.
What's your dog's
Fire in the
name?
hole. One is Titan, and the other one is Ruby.
Oh, nice. I like those.
Titan is an American Staffy cross, and Ruby is a red cattle dog cross.
Okay. I got a Cocker
they-
Spaniel named Kasha.
Oh, yeah, these ones are rescue dogs.
It's good you're doing that because a lot of people overlook rescue like animals because they think they're kind of like warped and stuff. So it's good there's people out there that still, like shelter them and take care of them. Because everyone wants like a puppy from the pet store.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago, we drove for 6 hours to pick up 3 adult dogs and 2 puppies that were going to be put down. And we brought them back here, and they've all got foster homes now.
Okay.
Oh, that's really good to hear.
Nice day here in Wales. Well, I think you ought to send some of that weather over because it's absolutely wanging it down here.
It's wank over here as well. It's pretty bad.
Sorry about that.
Carolyn said she loved
I
Canada.
was like,
Me too.
I was like, what the hell was that? I was like, oh, that's sneezing. It sounded like a
Well, then, you
bird.
know, when you feel it coming on, and I had to quickly dash because I've got some tissues down here, and I thought, well, I don't.
I thought it was a bird in my window or something. I was like, what's that?
I sort of, I thought, well, I don't want to sneeze and everything project over you lot, so.
Yeah,
At least you
exactly.
didn't do my trick. I sneezed in the car once and turned my head out the window, and the head butted the side of the windowsill as I was going to sneeze out the window.
Some as I say, you're you don't really want to see sort of me sneezing and it coming out my nose. So, and as they say, it's best to catch it in a tissue and bin it, and then you don't infect others.
Spread the love.
Sneeze on their pillow.
Yeah.
Make sure to like not wipe doorknobs and then touch your eyes.
Well, that's it. And Kate says, I think we're due a storm, though. But they've been saying that we were going to have thundering and lightning, and touch wood. As of yet, we haven't had any as of yet, even though it was sort of muggy.
Well, according to our weather forecast, it's 14 degrees C.
But what I find weird is in Canada, it's the same weather as it is in the UK. It's like if it's raining here. If it's sunny, it's sunny. I don't know. We get the same weather. It's weird.
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's what we call like a muggy. It's muggy, but it's raining. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cold. It's just like a muggy.
Yeah, it's just sticky. It's sticky and it's just kind of unpleasant to be out there. Yeah.
Even though Chris has said like it's sort of stopped raining a little bit at the moment.
Yeah.
Carolyn wants to know what I'm up to. We'll find out in the next video.
Says, is it warm? What it is? It's like that muggy warm. You know what I mean? Like it's
like you won't be able to do like jog or do any sports in it because you just be like, oh, I'm so hot. Like it's that kind of like muggy.
It's that sort of weather. You don't want to go out because it's raining, but you don't want to do anything because it's that muggy and warm. You know what I mean? I
know my dad invited me upstairs. He lives on the 3rd floor, and like I live on the 1st floor of the apartment building. So I go over to my dad's, and it's just all muggy and it's like hot. I'm like, yeah, I'll stay for a couple minutes. It's like, you know, I love my air conditioning.
Aww.
WrestleMania says we had 2 greyhounds that were rescued from the track. Their racing days were over. They ran over the Rainbow Bridge last year. Then 4 feral kittens adopted us this year. Wife took them in. Well, that's it.
That's how I got Cookie. She was a feral kitty. Come to Australia. It's hot all the time.
Well, I can imagine like summer in Australia. That's probably really hot.
But there's some places of Australia it never gets under 50 degrees C.
Well, that's it. And sort of as we speak, and I mean, we've got patio doors over that way where Mr. P sat, and we've got patio doors open. It's sort of that muggy, you know what I mean? And we keep it because I've got like a desktop fan, which is over on Mr. P's computer table, but we've also got one of them like on the stand fans, but that's in the shed.
Yeah. I'm with Kate. I still have the fan on all the time here anyway.
You guys should come to my house. It's the cool central. You guys will feel so refreshed.
Air
I'll make dinner.
Who's me?
I can't hear Midnight. What'd you say?
The air conditioning for my house is opening a window.
Well, exactly. That's
Yeah.
air conditioning. That's
That's
air
it.
conditioning as well here, midnight, and we've got the doors open.
I mean, I've got air conditioning here.
Hey?
I had to pay for it. Like I got it like on Craigslist. You know, like one of those ones you like put in the window.
And Chris has just said, he says, yeah, he says, I'm fan. He says, I stand with newspaper wafting. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I know I've still got the 10 viewers, but Mr. P is eating his phone as we speak because he's hungry.
I'll give you some tips.
We've all had to do that at one point or another. Just don't eat some apps.
Well, you see, because he gets up at, well, normally during the week he gets up at 6 a.m, right? But on a Saturday, because he's working around our area and he uses his car, he doesn't get up while 6:30. Now, he's the sort of person that's got to, excuse me, I've just had some coffee. He's the sort of person, he can't eat anything straight away. He's sort of got to come round and, you know, before he has anything to eat. So basically, he's gone out to work. He's not had anything to eat all day. So you can understand why he's sort of chomping at the bit because he's hungry. It's 1 o'clock now. He hasn't had anything to eat yet. So I'm going to shut it down, guys, and I want to thank everybody for joining me and cheering me up. Thanks to Midnight Raven.
Yeah.
Thanks
Always a pleasure to see you guys. You know, it's always great.
To Crimson as well for coming. Sorry, Gemma couldn't get on. So as I say, the link was sent to her.
Cheer up, Dave.
So yeah. So
Cheer up, Dave.
Or we're gonna give you a cream pie.
Yeah.
I'm not cheering up then.
So
I'll come and visit you, Dave.
hopefully the bakewell tray bake will be up either today or tomorrow.
No.
And maybe the photographs somewhere along the line. So I want to thank everybody for joining me.
The photographs were really nice. I love the editing on that, by the way.
Thank you.
But yeah, so
Just letting you know, I love that whole hummingbird effect that I left in the comments.
Yeah, these apps are great for that.
yeah, so same as I say, when I took the photographs on my camera yesterday, hey, the beauty on the budget's just come in, Bella. I was just about to shut it down. But yeah, I took some photographs on my camera. Didn't realise there were still some pictures on there what I took from the holiday like last year. So I said, you know, either upload them to Pixie's channel, upload them to my channel. You know, I'm not bothered either way, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I have been on sort of just over an hour and a half. I know, but Bella's just come in. Sorry you came in late, Bella. But I was just shutting it down because Pixie's chomping at the bit. He hasn't had anything to eat yet, so best go and get some dinner sorted out. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.